The company built to challenge AI giants is suddenly rebuilding itself. xAI is losing people from the group that helped build it, and Elon Musk is now saying the company was not built right the first time. That is not ordinary tech news language. It is the kind of sentence that makes the AI world stop and look twice. On March 13, 2026, Business Insider reported that xAI co-founders Zhiheng Dai and Guodong Zhang had left or were leaving the company. The same report said that after their departures, only Manuel Kreuss and Ross Nordin remained from the original 11 people who started xAI with Musk in 2023. Musk also wrote that xAI was not built right first time around and is being rebuilt from the foundations up. In a separate March 13 report, Business Insider said Musk acknowledged that many talented people had been declined an offer or even an interview at xAI, and that he and Baris Akis would review the company's interview history and reconnect with strong candidates. So this is not just another AI hiring update. It is the company behind Grok openly rebuilding while key founding talent walks away in the middle of one of the fiercest AI races in the world. Number 1. The AI challenger that was supposed to arrive ready. To understand why this story lands so hard, you have to remember what xAI represented from the start. When Musk launched xAI in 2023, it was never framed like a quiet lab working in the background. It entered the conversation as a serious frontier AI contender. The expectation was simple. xAI would attract elite talent, move fast, and build products strong enough to compete in the same breath as OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. For most viewers, xAI is not an org chart. It is Grok. It is Musk stepping directly into the AI war. It is the promise that another powerful contender could rise fast enough to disrupt the existing order. That is why departures at xAI feel bigger than normal turnover. When a high-profile AI company built around speed, ambition, and technical talent starts losing co-founders, people immediately ask what is happening inside the machine. Business Insider didn't just report departures, it also reported Musk's own description that xAI was not built right the first time, and is now being rebuilt from the foundations up. That matters because it comes from Musk himself. This is not outside speculation. It is the founder admitting that the company needs deeper correction. But this is not a simple collapse story either. The same report said xAI had brought in Jason Ginsberg and Andrew Mielich, who had led product engineering at Cursor. So the picture is more complicated, and therefore more interesting. Important people are leaving, new people are arriving, the founder is admitting the original build needed repair, and all of that is happening while xAI is still expected to compete at the top of the AI race. That is the central tension. The company built to challenge everyone is suddenly still building itself. Number 2. The March 13 details that made everyone look twice. Let's slow this down and focus on what was actually reported, because the confirmed details are strong enough on their own. Business Insider reported on March 13 that Zhiheng Dai had left xAI earlier that week, and that Guodong Zhang posted on X that Thursday was his last day. The same report said that these exits followed the departures of Toby Polin, Jimmy Ba, Tony Wu, and Greg Yang since January. After Dai and Zhang, only Manuel Kreuss and Ross Nordin remained from the original group that started xAI with Musk in 2023.
That is already a major signal. But here is where it gets more serious. Business Insider also reported that Zhang reported directly to Musk and led Grok Code and Grok Imagine. That means this was not just a change buried in the background. It touched named product areas people actually recognize. Dai, meanwhile, had previously worked at Google and earned a PhD in computer science at Carnegie Mellon. These were people tied to technical credibility, product direction, and the company's original foundation. Then came the line that changed the tone of the story. Musk wrote that xAI was not built right the first time around and is being rebuilt from the foundations up, while comparing the situation to Tesla. That matters because it confirms the rebuild is real. And that is not the only revealing part. In a second March 13 report, Business Insider said Musk acknowledged that many talented people had been declined an offer or even an interview at XAI, and that he and Baris would review the company's interview history and reconnect with strong candidates. Business Insider also reported Musk saying at the Abundance Conference that Grok is currently behind in coding and that XAI was in a large coding all-hands to figure out what needed to happen to exceed competitors. So the March 13 picture is unusually sharp. Key co-founders are leaving, product-linked leaders are gone, the founder says the company is being rebuilt, past hiring decisions are being revisited, and the company is openly acknowledging a competitive gap in coding.
Number 3. Why this matters more than a typical AI leadership story. A lot of viewers hear a story like this and think it only matters if you're a Musk fan or a Grok user. It's bigger than that. AI products are shaped by hiring decisions, company structure, leadership choices, and the ability to keep top people aligned while moving at extreme speed. So when a company like XAI goes through visible internal change, it naturally affects how the market reads its future. For Grok users, the relevance is obvious. One of the people reported to be leaving was directly tied to Grok code and Grok Imagine. That doesn't automatically mean Grok will slow down. It doesn't prove future weakness, but it does show that some of the change inside XAI touches areas users actually care about. And once a product-linked departure is combined with Musk publicly saying Grok is behind in coding, the story becomes much harder to dismiss as background noise. For people comparing AI platforms more broadly, the story matters for a different reason. It reveals which companies are still stabilizing themselves while competing in public. That matters because the AI race is no longer only about who launches flashy demos. It's also about who can recruit well, retain top talent, correct mistakes quickly, and ship fast without fracturing internally. Here's the more human layer, and this is why the story works so well on YouTube. Almost everyone understands what it feels like when something looks powerful from the outside, but is changing rapidly on the inside. A team can still sound confident, a brand can still look huge, a product can still attract attention, but behind the scenes, people leave, leaders course correct, and the whole structure starts being adjusted in real time. That's why this isn't just an AI story, it's a pressure story. It's a story about whether a company built to challenge giants can fix itself while still trying to outrun them. Number 4. The industry is not just watching, it is reading signals. Inside the AI industry, stories like this are not treated as gossip, they're treated as signals. When a high-profile company loses founding talent while publicly talking about rebuilding, recruiters notice, competitors notice, investors notice, and engineers notice. Frontier AI is still a relatively small number of people can have an outsized impact on product direction and execution speed. That's why the departure of someone linked to Grok Code and Grok Imagine draws so much attention. Recruiters will read the story one way, as a moment when talent may be more movable than usual. Rival labs will read it another way, as a sign that XAI is still searching for the most effective structure. Investors and analysts may read it as a test of execution. Engineers may see it as evidence that building an elite AI company now requires not just big vision, but an internal operating model strong enough to survive constant pressure. Those are different reactions, but they all begin from the same point. XAI is not presenting itself as fully settled. Musk is openly saying it's being rebuilt. The hiring angle makes that signal even stronger. When Musk says promising people were missed and that old interview history will be reviewed, that tells the market something important. XAI is not just trying to replace departures in a routine way. It's reconsidering how it chose people in the first place. In AI, that matters. The right hire can accelerate a whole product area. The wrong miss can cost months. There's a broader strategic lesson here too. Musk's comments about Grok being behind in coding suggest XAI is not measuring itself against a low bar or asking for patience because it's still reorganizing. It's measuring itself against rivals it wants to beat. That means the company is trying to rebuild while also closing a visible product gap.
5.
The next chapter could decide what xAI really is. So where does this leave xAI right now? The most honest answer, based on the March 13 reporting, is that xAI is in a real period of transition. The reports confirm more co-founder exits, confirm Musk's rebuild language, confirm renewed recruiting efforts, and confirm that Musk sees Grok as behind in coding. That is enough to make this one of the most important AI company stories of the day, without adding extra drama on top. But here's the bigger point. The reporting gives us a snapshot, not an ending. It does not prove xAI will emerge stronger, and it does not prove the company is heading for a deeper collapse. What it shows is a major AI company in the middle of a correction, and that alone is revealing. It tells us that the AI race is not only about benchmark wins, viral demos, or flashy product launches. It is also about whether companies can organize themselves well enough to recruit, retain, and execute while moving at brutal speed. Stories like this remind us that the future is also shaped by hiring decisions, team structure, leadership clarity, and the ability to admit when something was built wrong and needs fixing. That is why this story feels bigger than xAI. It becomes a case study in what it really takes to build a serious frontier AI contender. Not just money, not just ambition, not just a famous founder. A functioning structure, a strong team, the ability to correct mistakes quickly, and enough resilience to keep moving while everyone is watching. So the next phase matters. People will watch whether Grok's momentum improves, whether new hires make a visible difference, whether more senior departures appear, and whether Musk can shift the public narrative from rebuilding to regaining speed. None of that is settled yet, but March 13 made one thing very clear. xAI is no longer only selling the story of bold ambition, it is also living the story of public correction in real time. The question now hanging over xAI. So here is the question hanging over xAI now. Can Elon Musk turn this rebuilding phase into the stronger second chapter of xAI? Or will this moment be remembered as the clearest sign yet that the company is still trying to find its footing while competing at the highest level of artificial intelligence? That is why this story sticks. It gives us a rare look at what happens when one of the most ambitious AI companies in the world has to fix itself in public while still trying to outrun everyone else. And maybe that's the line worth remembering. In AI, the future will not belong only to the company with the smartest model. It may belong to the company strong enough to rebuild without losing speed.